I'm Riley Caney, and this is my Heroic Imagination project, focused on Greta Thunberg. So, I'm going to look into what makes her a hero, and what traits have allowed her to become a hero to a lot of people in the world, myself included. I try to pick her because it's a little bit of a twist, she doesn't have the classic mentor status, as an old and established person. She's not really relatable to me, on like a basic service level. She's a Swedish girl, across the world. So I think it'd be an interesting person to look into, but very much so a hero, and an inspiring one at that. So just a quick overview. She is currently 18, Swedish, and a climate change activist. That's what she's known for. And she first gained popularity around the age of 15 in 2018, where she was organizing local protests in Sweden in order to try to have the Swedish government enact more policy that would positively impact climate change. So she spoke at the 2018 United Nations Climate Change Conference shortly after, and the 2019 UN Climate Action Summit. The 2019 Action Summit was the one in which she got the worldwide fame and inspired worldwide protests. And that's where she chastised the world leaders about putting climate change on the back burner and all that good stuff. And it's worth noting that she traveled to that conference by an eco-friendly boat, rather than taking a plane or something. So she was on the Times 100 Most Influential People. She's the youngest Time Person of the Year. She is included in the Forbes list of the world's 100 most powerful women of 2019, and has 3 consecutive nominations for the Nobel Peace Prize, which was 2019 to 2021. Very impressive. And she has raised millions for climate change through her foundations and other charities. So she is very much a hero by her actions, very clear to see here. And I was just looking to see what kind of traits she has in order to allow this to be a thing. What inspired this? What caused this? What about her could I emulate in order to make a change as big as this, or at least be a better person in my own life? So a big thing about her is consistency. Like I said, the easy face value thing to see is the fact that she took the boat. It took forever to go boat to the climate change summit rather than take a plane. She reduced her own climate footprint at home too. She initially got this whole thing started and got inspired by changing her parents' home to make it more carbon friendly to the world. She has great dedication, obviously. There's so much work and effort that she puts into this climate change work, and she perseveres and pushes through, keeps working, and she has for years now. And that's inspiring to me personally, especially because I have a lot of executive dysfunction and inability to, get things started or stick through something. It's very inspiring to see, because obviously that makes a good person if you can stick to your guns. She's also humble. Very easy explanation there. She's not allowed this to change, and she is not used it as a clout chasing opportunity. She's she is doing what she is set out to do, and she's not trying to gain ulterior motives from this, which is my next point. Like I said, there's not some hidden agenda here. For a lot of people you can call heroic, maybe they're just doing it for attention, or maybe for money. There could be something else going on here, but there's no way and that could be the case for her. She's doing this out of complete selflessness. Wonderful to see. And also, incorruptible. This all bleeds together to a certain degree, but she's involved in a very big political sphere now, as she is trying to enact policy, right? But she has remained consistent, leading into each other, and not allowed for other external influences to change her. And not to mention courageous. Like I said, she chastised world leaders on the live TV, big stage, and gets a lot of hate for stuff like this. But she sticks with it, and she keeps doing what she's doing, and it's absolutely wonderful. My point here, more so, is the fact that heroic actions is only part of being a hero. You also have to be a heroic person. You have to have those certain traits that allow for the heroics to go throughout your whole life. And she has shown that. These are the points that I've evaluated and seen from her life, and obviously I would love to implement them in my own to make a big difference.